Thank you for joining me today for Monday Matinee. Please excuse my little bit of a raspy voice as I am fighting a little bit of a upper respiratory issue, and so it's a good thing you don't have to see me today. I'm going to be sharing with you my Stamp of the Month, Wonderfall, which is in the holiday catalog, and it's a great stamp set for using all through the fall season. And I'm going to be showing you this technique called triple time. This was re-inspired by a demonstrator friend, Dawn Olszewski, and it has been a popular of my customers for the past few months. I think I could demonstrate this card with a different stamp set every month and they'd be excited. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to make this what looks complicated but simple card. You're going to need one piece of cardstock that is 2 by 3 1/4, another one that's 3 and 4 1/4, and another one that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. You're going to take a little teeny dab of snail and you're going to put it in the middle of that one, and don't press down too hard. It's just to hold it there while we stamp. And we're going to layer these 1, 2, 3. And I usually always start with my bigger stamp, and you're going to stamp this image. Now you'll notice there's some voids, and these will disappear as we put our card together, so don't worry about those. And starting with the bigger stamp and then moving in with our smaller stamps. And you're just going to stamp these very randomly. I'm using the cherry cobbler on the oak leaf, and always artichoke, which is an oldie but a goodie, on the ash leaf, and we have our early espresso on our acorn. So we've stamped those 3 images, and now when you take it apart you want to remember to leave the tops up. I just kind of twist it a little bit and remove them. And then we're going to take our next pieces, which are 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. They're just 1/4 inch bigger than the other one. This one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then our final one is our folded cardstock, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 and folded to make our card. So we're going to take our first piece and we're going to layer this on top of, now remember you don't need a lot of snail, it's all in the burnishing. So we're going to put that on our cardstock and burnish, burnish, burnish. And this is a great time to use the silicone pad because those little pieces of glue that I have aren't going to stick to the cardstock that way. We're going to just stick this on top of here like this. And again, burnish, burnish. And we're going to put this one on top. Now you see how those voids we had between the stamped images is disappearing. And another layer. And another layer. And there you have triple time. See how simple that was and how quick? So again, try this with any stamps that you have at home. You can look for information on how to be part of my Stamp of the Month Club in the upper right hand tab. And here I have used the apothecary art to cut out the brown label, ran it through the wood grain to give it a wood grain look, and punched out a circle of get well soon. And on the inside, because it's so dark, I've added some very vanilla and a stamp just to give it a little finished look. And of course you always want to stamp your envelope. So there you go for Monday's Matinee. Thanks for joining me today and hope to see you next week. Have a great day.